How you doing, everyone? Brian at YTCSC YouTube Celtic Supporters Club. Jumping on today with a little look ahead to our game on Thursday against Midtjylland. I hope you're all well after Sunday. Great result, great performance, and that's all us into another final. And I hope you all had a lovely time with the meltdown that came from the other side of the city. Hunters is my favourite vintage. Yeah, if it wasn't for Trusty, then Rangers would have won 10-0. Love that. Long may it continue. So as I said there, yeah, we look ahead to Midtjylland game, and let's break it down. On Thursday we play Midtjylland in the MCH Arena at 8 o'clock in match day 4 of the Europa League campaign. This is our toughest test. Midtjylland played free, won free, sitting top of the Europa League table. So they are in very, very good form at home, and they also come in unbeaten in some recent competitions. I think they are unbeaten in their last 6 matches across domestic and European competitions. At home, they are especially strong. They score a lot, concede very little, so we have a tough task on our hand. We need to lift our consistency and perhaps get a result on the road, which will really boost our campaign. We are mixed form. We played 3, I think, 1-1, drew 1, lost 1. So there is some inconsistency there. And historically, going away from home has never been our strong point. So we need to make sure that we sort that out. Players to watch for Midtjylland, we're looking at Frankelino Jew, who's a real attacking threat. Has been scoring a lot. I think he's on 16 goals this season already, and he really drives their forward play. In midfield, they've got Philip Billing and Daniel Castillo. Philip Billing and Castillo provide their kind of strong central midfield presence, so that will be McGregor's opposite numbers, McGregor and Engels, or McGregor and Hatate. Whoever plays alongside McGregor will be up against Billing and Castillo. They have very, very tall physical defenders, so they are set-piece specialists. They also emphasise long throws, kind of getting the height in there so they can pick up the second balls. So we'll need to be very, very vigilant on that. And I'm pretty sure Martin and Sean and the rest of the coaching team will be had a look at that and hopefully providing an outball or a solution to that. Ourselves, we need to stay compact, limit second balls, avoid being stretched by their width or the long throws, and we cannot be wasteful. We need to get our chances when we get them. Set piece and counter transition, Midtjylland will try and force us into kind of aerial duels and second balls and stuff, so we need to be compact and we need to be ready for that. So as I said there, it's our toughest test yet. Midtjylland are a very good team at home, and we are going to need to be on it big time to kind of come away with a result. We've only really, I think we've played them twice. I think they beat us. Yeah, the last time we played them was under Ange. I think they beat us 2-1. I think the head-to-head record shows 2 matches, drew 1. We've drew 1. There's been 1 draw, and Midtjylland have won 1. We've yet to beat them. So we need to make sure that we're on it. It'll be a very, very tough task to take a victory out there, but not something that we are not capable of at all. So we need to make sure that we withstand the onslaught, but also play our game and be compact and make sure that we're not going to give up the second balls and come out with a bad result. Injury-wise, obviously we know about CCV. He's out with his Achilles injury, a few months out. AJ is also still injured with a hamstring. I think Nacho is training and he's he's in the squad, etc. But I don't know if he'll feature. I couldn't find any injury worries for Midtjylland. It looks like they've got a full strength team. We've obviously got some fewer options, especially on the defensive side of things, which could impact our setup and on our formation. So likely lineups, I think we will go with the team that started against Rangers, I think. Schmeichel, Ralston, Trusty, Scales and Sriracha. McGregor, Nygren, Engels, and then up front, Johnny Kenny, Tunetke and Maeda. I did see that Osmond wasn't registered in the squad, but there was not a loophole, but something where because of Cameron Carter-Vickers being long-term injured, then we can replace that player that was registered initially with a new player for the squad. So that could be Osmond. Hopefully he's on the bench because he looked brilliant. He looked full of movement, and obviously from Sunday he'll be full of confidence, and I think he's somebody that we would like to have on the bench. So yeah. So Midtjylland, they will probably line up with Olofsson in goals, defenders Dial, Ehrlich, Beck Sorensen. They usually play a kind of 3-4-2-1, sometimes a 3-3-1-3. But if you go for a 3-4-2-1, you're looking at Dio, Ehrlich, Sorensen, and then midfield is Biskov. I mentioned Billing and Castillo and Victor Back-Janssen. Up front, or a front three, they have Dario Osorio, Fikilino Ju, and Cho Gu-sung. Observant Celtic fans will notice that we were linked with him before we got O, or I don't know if might have been after, but he chose to go to Midtjylland. So yeah, it will be a battle of the midfields, I think, with Billing and Castillo up against our McGregor and Engels. So yeah, so in summary, Midtjylland's home form and their kind of formation gives them the edge. They're unbeaten of 3 games so far. We have played better the last 2-3 games. We have attacking threats going forward, like Maeda with the speed, and also Nygren and Tunetke. But yeah, we've got the defensive vulnerabilities, so that does raise concerns. Obviously, green tinted glasses. I'm hoping that we come out with the victory or avoid defeat. But on forum and looking at the betting markets, it looks like Midtjylland are the favourites. I don't see this being a dull 0-0. Hopefully we go toe-to-toe with them and come out with a positive result. And kind of get us up that Europa League table. As you saw from earlier on, Midtjylland top of the pile. We're sitting at 21st. So yeah, so we need to improve. But we've got a shrewd operator as Martin O'Neill at the helm and Sean Maloney guiding his decisions. So yeah, so hopefully it's a good result for us and not a throwback to those horrible away performances that we had. Coincidentally under O'Neill. So yeah, so thank you very much for your time today, and please, if you could all like, share and subscribe the video to a wider audience and help us grow the channel. We're at 1,650. We're looking to go towards 1,888, and we are really appreciative of your help and support in getting us there. So yes, thanks for your attention, troops, and thank you for your support. And Mona Hoops against Midtjylland, and we'll catch you on the next video. All the best. Celtic!